No. Okay, you ready? What's been going on this week? Been following up on some really good leads. We've actually had some very, very solid leads. Probably the most solid leads that we've had since we've started looking into this. And with that entails a lot of driving, which why you have so much driving videos, because we cover a lot of ground.
How many miles do you think you drive a week?
Man, some weeks it's well over 1,000 miles a week.
Jeez.
And that's not exaggerating, because like we were just talking the other day about the rental, I put well over 1,000 miles on it before the end of the week.
These tips change the narrative of what happened to Desiree?
Somewhat, but some of the tips, the story, and almost somewhat kind of, it goes along with some of the stories we've gotten. Like I always tell everybody, majority of what they're saying is a lie. You just have to pick out of there what is not a lie. And when you do that is when you're getting several stories you're getting a different story, but a lot of the similarities are in those stories from different people. And the thing with this tip is that we've gotten this last go is there's 4 different people that have come forward with this information that are not directly connected, that do not know each other, and do not know the other persons who've been speaking, but it's the same story.
Do you think we're closer than we've ever been?
Yes. Very, very close.
Very close.
I honestly believe we're right at the right amount of pressure to getting someone to honestly come forward and confess to everything that's happened.
What are some of the biggest obstacles that's hindering people from coming forward or hindering you from getting the information that you need?
One, it's been over a year now, so a lot of people have gotten relaxed and do not believe they're going to get caught. So they have that false sense of safety. 2 is, and the other part of me getting the information is actually being able to get these people to cooperate willingly, where we have enough time to sit down and pick through what's real, what's not real. You can't do that in a 20-minute conversation with somebody. You actually gotta spend hours, going over that information with
them. What can people do to help us that are watching this? Because I know a lot of people want to get involved and a lot of people want to help and do all these different things. What do you think would be the most beneficial thing that people can do to help us out or help the group out?
One, right now is definitely people do not need to be taking it upon themselves to go out and talk to these people or try to engage with them. But keep their ears open. If they know somebody that knows somebody, get that information to us. If there's a large search, we'd love to get people to come out and help with those searches. We haven't been doing a lot of large searches here lately because, one, we don't want to call upon people to utilize the manpower. We don't want to wear people out by having them come out every weekend to do something. We're out every day doing everything we can. And we don't want other people to have to worry about that commitment. Definitely, staying active with the Facebook page, keeping on top of everything, keeping an eye on our elected officials that are not making the decisions they should, and letting these people walk freely. When they have the fundraisers, come out, show your support. I know some people might not have enough money to donate to these fundraisers, but it's always great to have people come out and volunteer to help with the fundraisers and to help Angie, do whatever needs to be done. So,
you've been getting involved with these meetings, these public forums, these like panel type things, community stuff. What is that, and why are you getting involved in that?
When I got involved with trying to help find this girl, of course I was like probably 80% of the citizens of Jackson County or Clay County or Cass County or wherever the hell they live. I mean, it sadly it happens everywhere, but it opened my eyes a lot to some of the major issues that are going on. And another thing is, we've told the family, and the family agrees that, we couldn't save Desiree from the situation she was in when she disappeared. But we'll do everything we can in her name to make sure nobody else goes down that same road. So with getting involved in these task force or community meetings or whatever you want to call them, it's just another way to amplify the voice that something is wrong and try to come up with a solution for the problem, not just ignore the problem.
What would you say to someone who's watching this, who knows information but is either too scared or doesn't think that anything's going to happen to them, there's not going to be consequences? What do you say to them?
One, they're not that smart. They've just been lucky. They're going to get caught. They've had the opportunity time and time again to do the right thing and to make a tip anonymously, call me anonymously, and tell me where she's located. They've had many chances to do that. They've had a year to do that, and this could be done, and we could be gone away, and they could be returning back to their normal day-to-day operations of whatever the hell they're wanting to do. But they haven't done that. So we're going to keep pushing and we're going to keep digging. And if somebody doesn't cooperate and somebody doesn't do the right thing, we're still going to find out who they are, and they're going to pay. And they're going to be just as guilty as the people that ended her life. I don't give a shit if you're just lying to try to cover for your baby mama, your boyfriend, your dealer, or what the hell it is. If you're not doing the right thing and being honest, then you're just as guilty as everybody else.
Is there any last things you want to say to the group, or?
The group's awesome. A lot of devoted people, a lot of people have definitely gotten very emotionally involved in this case, which is great because there are good people still out there, and when people get emotional about things that happened, that means they care. So it's good to see, and I'm glad. Hope everybody keeps pushing forward to get this over with.